Yo guys, welcome back here to a brand new video of Tuning Dutchy. Now today I'm gonna update you guys about the Cadillac, what was wrong on the Cadillac, what is the history exactly, what has to be done, and what has been done so far. Now first of all, my Cadillac of course is right now in front of the house because I had a huge accident from my Chevrolet Matisse. Still talking about that. Now only 5% has to be still to be recovered because I'm almost the old one, but 5% is not back. So yeah, and that was also last time I talked about it. Speaking about the Cadillac, now uh, speaking about the history also. Now the thing is, the car has been driven by an old man who died on a high age, and that was the reason why the car stand outside for 3 up to 4 years in a garden, which led obviously to some issues. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today, because also things have changed, and 13 days ago I made the last time a video, so it's a very good idea to update you guys exactly what's going on here. So what were the problems? Now the air cleaner strut was broken, the brake master cylinder was broken, left front tire was flat because of rust issues on the rim. The fuel pump was working, but there was no fuel going into the fuel lines because the rubber hose between the pump and the fuel line itself was broken as well. And also the parking brake, I have my thoughts about it. I don't know if that one is broken. Now the ignition lock is also broken. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and the alternator fan belt was also actually old and broken as well. Now there are also two other belts which is needed for getting the engine running and smoothly, and also those two have to be replaced in the future as well. They're working, but they have to be replaced. So what has been replaced so far? Now the fuel pump is working perfectly again because I took a original rubber hose actually from that works with gasoline, so fuel. I put that one on it, and it's working perfectly right now. Now the strainer on it is a little bit scratched, so in the future I'm gonna just buy a brand new fuel pump, I think. The air cleaner strut, which was broken, has already been renewed. Now I only have to cut it by size a little bit, I think, and I am thinking about if the tread size is right. I don't know exactly. Could be that it's a little bit different, but it's on there now. So the alternator fan belt has to be ordered still. That's not changed. The ignition cylinder lock was also broken. That has been changed as well. Yeah, I mean, that are the things actually that have been changed so far. Now, the master brake cylinder, what I told that has been broken, is already on my way, which is entering this between the 6th of August and the 20th of August, and the exhaust manifold gaskets are entering the 2nd of August. So we are gonna put them in there, obviously, when they are arriving. Now I want to get also 2 liters of brake fluid. Now why 2 liters instead of 1? Easy reason behind it is that I want to have a little bit more in case if something is going wrong, then I always have something reserved. Also the air bleeder screws that are meant for de-airing the brake system, they are rusty, so I have to get some rust remover. Otherwise it's going to be a little bit difficult. I don't know if the brake calipers are aluminum or steel. However, the brake bleeders, well, they are from steel, so I hope steel with steel in this case, and not steel with aluminum, because then I can walk into trouble. I replaced the rubber hose on the fuel pump, of course. Getting the tank back was not a big deal, but getting the fuel tank straps back was a big deal because I don't have all the bolts back in place. One bolt is not in place yet, so I have the 11th of August. I have an appointment by the garage, and that's their job to put them in place and put a nut back on them, together with the fuel line leakage. Because since I put the tank back on there, the fuel line is a little bit leaking, and yeah, I mean, they have to fix it. Once the brake fluid is also later on here, I'm gonna de-air the system, of course, because yeah, it's gonna be an issue. The parking brake is also a little bit acting weird, so I have to dig into that later on as well. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know. We'll see. The steering wheel is also not in place yet because there is a very huge spring. Now, if you guys are knowing from a GM cars from the build year 1980, how do you replace back a steering wheel? If you guys done that a lot of times, and if you guys know an easy trick, let me know that in the comment section, because that's something I have problems with already a long time. We did it with 2 people and still not fixed. The transmission is working perfectly, however, which really wonders me. The thing that has to be made is also a 1-day license plate, which is going to be this. I'm going to pick the Belgium numbers on there from the original car, because the car owner itself has died, of course, and I took the car from the other owner, which took it over. And in Belgium, the license plate from the cars don't, yeah, they belong to the person, but not to the car. So if you change from car, the car is going to be sold without license plates. And the rule in my country is every car has a different license plate, so that means every person has a different license plate. So if you sell the car, it comes with license plates. In Belgium, it's without. Also, I repaired the air cleaner strut, and I have to shorten that more. The car is still starting up. It's running actually better smooth. So that's actually very nice. The interior has to be fixed with qua leather, because the leather seats are a little bit, yeah, well, also scratchy, and they are dry. So I have to fix them as well later on. Yeah, there's only one side marker blinker light that I have to fix, and it's an electricity problem. So I will dig into that later on. And once that's everything fixed, guys, when the steering wheel is back in place, the brakes are de-aired and the brake fluid is in there. The left front tire is still full of air, so that's good. The air strut is the air cleaner strut is there. Then, if that's everything, if all those things are fixed, well, then it's actually the only job going to the garage. They are going to put back the tank straps. I hope at least that they can fix it. If they have done that, then they are going to fix the fuel line. If they have done that as well, then I'm going to put the car back at my house. I hope to fix the side marker in front, the blinker light. And if that's going to be fixed, the only thing that I have to get left is the special test that I have to go through. And if that's going to be succeeded, I don't know, but if that's going to be succeeded, the only thing I have left then is a normal test. And if that's nice, if that's going to work, then I can actually ask for license plates and also for a license card, because that belongs to the car then. Oh yeah, one other thing that I have to do, of course, is putting one nut back on the exhaust system. I was thinking about getting the rear end muffler off, because the nice V8 sound of the engine. I did not have done it because I have to go to the special tests, and they are pretty critical about over there. So it might be, the chance is very high that they are gonna deny my car to go through the test, so that the car is not succeeded to go through. I hope so. But I don't know. We have to look into that. They say the car has to be safe. Now, the car is safe, but yeah. Now, I mean, there are only 2 things ordered. Now, it's the master brake cylinder, just waiting for that. I have to order a V-belt for the alternator fan over the normal fan. The other 2 belts are going to be replaced later on. Also, what I need to buy is 2 liters of brake fluid, so I can easily de-air the system without any issues. And yeah, the cylinder lock has been done already, so I have to get the steering wheel back again as well. So that is actually the information that I got for you guys. It's very quick this time. I didn't want to get it too long for you guys. Now, if you like this video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, because okay, it's 13 days ago. I hope I can upload a little bit more consistent, but the car's still in front of the house, so let's hope it's fixed as soon as possible. Then we can drive, and I take you guys with me with the drive next time. This was Tuning Dutchy. Thanks for watching, and I see you guys next time.